Oh yeah, Black Sun in the hizzle. Oh, the shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Shout out to Talk with Trevor. This is a response to his video. We're not going to be doing Wellness Wednesday with Dr. Uma. She's still in Germany. So I should have known, COVID, travel. I should have known. I'm a veteran. I'm supposed to know these things, right, Black Sun? So we will get Uma. She probably gonna want me to most likely come to her house and shoot the video because that's just like how she shoots shows. But anywho, we'll get updated on that later. So I'm gonna have to retitle this video, but basically this is a response to it was a video called "Talk About It Tuesdays" with Trevor, and Trevor brought up some very interesting talking points. Shout out to you, Trevor. Hey, shout out to you, Zanzi. What's going on? Um, and Trevor, I got mad when I saw the video. I was like, man, he can't do a show. He was at work and he took a break, did the little video, and then went back in. So shout out to you, Trevor, man. Um, First thing I want to talk about, Trevor, one of the points he made was um, how men, uh, I guess he was saying we portray our, like, okay, so men are portrayed a certain way, especially black men, and we are not allowed. Now, he talked about men, expressing their true feelings and that. And I kind of like related to that because, um, of course, I related to that because I feel like we as a people, we're afraid to express our express ourselves in the way we want to express ourselves as opposed to expressing ourselves to the way society or the media or even each other, want to express. I don't know. Uh, Case in point, let me just say this: black men and black metal, black men, black metal. Well, what do I mean by that? Atlanta, Georgia is one of the um, is becoming one of the number one hubs where a lot of bands, musicians come to play. And as you know, Atlanta has a large black population. Now, y'all know me, I'm a musician, so I play all types of music. I listen to all types of music. And I like my one of my favorite genres is black metal. Now, being that culturally as black men, we're supposed to fall into the realm of hip hop and rap and R&B. Well, I'm just gonna say this as a 47-year-old man that I like hip hop. I like rap to a certain extent, but of course the rap I like is considered um, old and ancient. I'm not gonna get into it right now. We did a musical segment, but what I'm saying is that my favorite, if I'm being true to me, I like a lot of metal. I like black metal specifically. You know, um, and I'm coming to find out there's other black men that like black metal also. Not only in America, but if you go to South Africa, you got black metal bands in South Africa. You got black metal bands in Tanzania. So there's a lot of black people who like black metal. Case in point, when I go to these concerts, I went to the last concert, Behemoth. Behemoth is I mean, you type them up, they're well known. They're well known. People call them black metal, but they're actually death metal. Well known group. You know, they're I like them because they're one of the very few classic satanic bands out there that really is convincing. You know, it's funny because a lot of the satanic bands are atheists, but that's a whole nother show. But I say that to say this: over the black community, there's a stigma, meaning that black people all have to like the same type of music, and black people, we can't go outside of the black realm. Well, unfortunately for me, and I don't want to put all black people under this label because, like I said, every time I go to these concerts, I see other brothers. So, um, funny how I see other brothers there. I don't ever see sisters there. But it's kind of a double-edged sword because black metal is considered, in my, oh shit, what did I run over? I ran over something. God damn, yo. Okay, piece of aluminum. It didn't do no harm to my truck. But I say that to say this. Um, Black metal was during the damn show. Oh my gosh. So I guess they just cut off the video. Damn. I'm gonna have to do a do not disturb or something while I'm doing this show. It's funny how I do a show, people start calling. Anywho, where was I? I was talking about the black metal concerts. I be seeing other brothers there. And the reason why I see other brothers there and why I don't see the sisters there, and we just talking to just black people, is because black metal is considered, when you go to a black metal concert, it's considered a testosterone event. You know, there's mosh pits there. It's just, it's testosterone driven, period. Can't get that from R&B. Sorry, I can't. I've never liked R&B, which is more feminine. You know, you got more testosterone driven music. You got more feminine estrogen driven music. Unfortunately for me, R&B is considered feminine driven. You know, when you got a guy singing, ooh baby, he's not making that music for us. He's making it for y'all, the sisters, okay? You know, the only person I think who put that in perspective was Barry White, where he had an all women's concert. Yeah, because his music is meant for women, period. So, um, I say that to say, when you listen to black metal, especially a group like BMF, you're not thinking, you don't have these feminine thoughts. You don't have, it's a lot of their music is conquer driven, war driven, just a lot of testosterone, a lot of frequencies that make you just want to jump in the mosh pit and start, slam dancing. Yeah, it's a guy thing. I don't know. It's just a guy thing. And that's why I say it's testosterone driven. Now, all men don't listen to black metal. I get that. I'm just speaking on my part. And I'm speaking on the part of the black men that I see going to these concerts because we as black people, we don't really have testosterone driven music. Now, people might say, oh, black song, what about rap? Rap is, I grew up without my father, single mother. I do what I want to do. Kind of a spoiled kid genre music. Talking about busting calves, this and that. That is what I call the spoiled kid syndrome. That's not testosterone. Um, no, no, no. I can't even say that with rap music. It's more or less, yeah, I'm angry. I had to be raised by my mama and my daddy wasn't around. And, no, I'm mad, angry. That's what rap is. Angry, childhood. Um, that's what that is basically. So I say that to say this is that because most of society in black society dictate for some reason, I guess because the society has been dictated to that, um, black female raise her kids, no father in the house. So whatever those kids produce, whether it be boy or girls, that is the society that the hip hop created, right? You know, for me, I don't fall into that mode, obviously, because when you grow up in a house with both mother and father, you see both sides. You see there's an equal balance. That's why I said I'm all about the male female paradigm. Um, you know, when you talk about the male and female paradigm, there's a big section of the male paradigm, if you don't have your father in the house, that you're not gonna see or be tapped into. Okay, so um, this is very touchy subject because in the black community is divided on just that alone, where you have a population of black people who grew up with both parents, and then you have a population of people who grew up with just their mother or just their father, or let's just say single parent household. And with that, that creates a cultural paradigm. It creates a cultural shift. It creates two different paradigms right there. Even when dating, it causes a paradigm because if you date a woman or a man that had a single um, parent household as opposed to you growing up seeing both parents, that creates a shift. Like more than likely, when women say I don't need a man, those women come from households where they didn't have fathers in the house, which is sad, of course. And because they don't have fathers in the house, that creates a paradigm to follow whatever the mainstream media is producing, whatever society. See me, I'm the type of person because I grew up with both parents, right? A real man controls his paradigm, meaning, um, meaning I don't go with the mainstream dictates because I'm not a follower. And there's a lot of people who are not followers out there, but they will be shunned upon because everybody in the single parent household has this mentality like you're supposed to follow whatever the flow is. I can tell a person based on what type of household they were brought up in by how do they follow the majority of people. Majority of people could be dead wrong, but because it's the majority of people, they're going to go along with that. Um, they're going to go along with that narrative. They're going to go along with that paradigm. They're going to go along with whatever the they're concerned about, whatever the majority is thinking, as opposed to what they're thinking. Me, I'm the complete opposite. I go at the right paradigm and the right narrative that makes sense to me, meaning I don't care if everybody's against it, you know. So with that being said, I feel like people have come after me because I don't follow the herd mentality. And that's why I can relate to Trevor because, Trevor, him being a father, raising his kids, I can relate to that. And I teach my sons the same thing. And, I let my daughter's mother kind of balance out because, like I said, I don't know how to teach a woman to be a woman. That's where the woman comes in. But I know how to teach my sons to be a man because they mom don't know how to teach them how to be men. So that's where I come in and balance that out. And so, I teach my sons, don't go with the narrative of the majority. Do your own research. How we do in the arena? We do our own research and we dig and we try to find out the true narrative of what's going on. The Trump trials, Biden, laptops, Kalinsky, Iran, all the topics that we deal with here on this channel. So, now, I've been on here on YouTube before, and I've laid out some topics like 7, 8 years ago, and a lot of those topics are coming to the forefront. And like I told Yanga, me and Yanga talk about this all the time. The arena, we were ahead of our time. And so now, we've returned, and there's a whole new another generation here, a whole new generation. But a lot of them still have the same mentality, I'll say this. And even though me and Yanga don't always agree on things politically, not always 100%, because nobody does. Who does, right? But, and shout out to you, Zenzi. What I'm saying is that, and like I said, I like what Trevor spoke on, even though that was my first time watching him. I think I met Trevor. I've seen him in the comment section on the SVDL channel. And when I seen him come over here, I was like, oh man, that's cool. I remember Trevor. So, because I'm looking in the comment section of the debates and, I read the comments and everything. So yeah, that's how I recognize Trevor. So shout out to you, Trevor. Again, it's all about marching to the beat of your own drum. I was always raised that way. Parents have always taught me you march to the beat of your own drum, meaning that you may not always agree with the majority of people, and the majority of people may not always agree with you. Hold on one second, y'all. So I say that to say this. Let's see. I say that to say this, y'all. Y'all check out Trevor's channel, man. Go subscribe to that brother, because like I said, I this is just in response to his video. And yeah, I appreciate that video. I hope I can do a show with Trevor one day. And yeah, get further into that discussion, because that's one of those shows where you have to kind of go back and forth with people. If y'all have noticed, back in the day, I didn't do rants. I'm doing rants now, really just to give y'all a lineup. But then what I do is I'll come on, let y'all know what shows are canceled, what shows are coming up, and so forth and so on. Zanzi's, I know he's got this Sunday, he's got family business to attend. So I want to say this is that yeah, Trevor has a very interesting channel. And I definitely want to, Trevor, when you see this, shout out to you, man. Shout out to your channel. Um, I hope one day we can have that conversation. I'm glad I'm doing a video now, response, and I'm gonna retitle this after this video is done. But yeah, man, I definitely, yeah, I definitely like where you were going in that video. I definitely like that because that affects a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? I have to teach my sons. You know, they already, like my sons, they like me, man. They kind of, um, they don't go with the flow because the majority goes with the flow. They go with what they feel is right. You know what I'm saying? They feel they go along with what, like myself. If there's something that I like, I go with it. If I don't like it, I don't go with it. And that's why I use music as an example. Like I don't like R&B. R&B is not designed for music, women. I mean, it's designed for women, not men. R&B is very feminine, so I stand by that. I can stand by that. Hey, are we live? Oh shit. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, Zanzi. Got a call and the stream cut, I guess, and I guess I'm back on resuming. I'm learning this thing. That's kind of ghetto, so I apologize for that. Y'all, I'm gonna have to stop doing these shows from the goddamn road like this from the phone because people calling me. I've had 2 calls. So sorry. So to give y'all a quality show, I'm gonna start just doing it from the house because this is not a good look. I know. So with that being said, well, we down to 30 minutes. Okay, tomorrow Therapy Thursdays with Fela. Um, and then Friday we're gonna have uh, Fitness Fridays, of course. Um, that's the lineup we have for this week. So, so, so. Um, Let me give a shout out. Um, so we talk about some of the things I like. I'm gonna give a shout out to the community, the Fallout community that was at White Springs. They have an annual event. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up for that. Hopefully, one of these years I can make it down there. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Red Dead community. Y'all know today is the funeral. So shout out to y'all. You know, I'll be on later on to pay my respects. Shout out. Shout out to Trevor. Shout out to Yanga. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to some of the prison talk. Was it prison talk? I just got a comment, so we're gonna link up, start doing some prison stories from Nevada. I wanna shout out. Um, just real quick, like I said, I'm just here to give a recap. I'm not gonna be on too much longer. Like I said, we're gonna prepare for tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace. Y'all stay easy, man, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Peace. Ah, yeah.